Welcome back, beauties. This week is a powerful week for remembering that you are stronger than any negativity or any lower vibrational thoughts that start to flow through. This week is all about that. So, if that sounds good to you, go ahead and stay tuned for this channel message. All right. So, the card that I got for you all this week is the Seven of Fire, which would be the Seven of Wands if you were looking at the tarot. So for this, the first thing that I felt was it's like these clouds here are a bit dark and gray. And it felt like things were like kind of not folding inward, but like really sinking inward. And it feels like a lot of unhealthy thoughts and a lot of fearful thoughts that may be more on the subconscious level for some of you than it is actually conscious in your mind. But the beautiful thing about this is that you have the power to remove all of that, to push all that out. So if you look at the lower part of the card, it's brighter down here, and it's like you have the power to lift up all those gray clouds and move it into a more peaceful vibe and more clear skies. So I do have the message that I channeled here. And what I got is you are strong and powerful this week. You are in your power. So this woman, her energy is in her power or in your power. And there's a wand here that this wand is how she is. It's not so much as it's like it is her power, but it's your power. You don't need a wand for that. It's your inner power and your inner power. And I'm feeling it now too, again, with the thoughts. Your thoughts are really strong. So I know a lot of you have been doing like it's either reprogramming, mind reprogramming, or affirmations. That's also mind reprogramming, but helping you to reprogram your mind to be more positive. And a lot of you have been doing this for like years. Even if you just started, it's fine. But this wand is more like that inner power. It's your inner strength and your inner mental strength to be able to stay on your path toward where you're going. The rest of that channel message is you are working on a dream or goal, and you have the mental internal power to keep out any low vibrational energy. You are moving along your path. Keep going this week. So everything that I just said, I forgot that I even channeled that. Everything that I just said, you have this inner power to be able to push out those lower vibrational thoughts so that you can keep moving forward on your path to whatever goal it is that you are working on this week. And it feels really powerful, whatever the goal is. But the really important message here is that if these wands and the dark clouds, you are way more powerful than any negative thoughts that come up. You are way more powerful than the past, which is those subconscious thoughts that are really fearful that you probably just catch glimpses of. And what I mean by that is you'll be fine and then just something like uncomfortable seep out in your mind. And you're like, what is that? Where is that from? You are way more powerful than those old limiting beliefs and those fears and things that are just in your mind that are just floating back there from just maybe even from childhood, things you just randomly picked up. But you are way more powerful than any of those dark clouds, any of those old thoughts, anybody else's older thoughts. Excuse me. So even if it may not be coming from you directly, it could be just outside. Maybe people around you have limiting beliefs and thoughts, or maybe there's some people out there throwing some negative thoughts your way. You are way more powerful. The coming from other people, it felt like these wands, like it could be some negative thoughts that others are sending your way. But again, whenever I touch on this wand, it's like right inside your heart space and even in your solar plexus. You have this inner power to just like take that wand, take your energy and just thwart all of those things. You're way too powerful on the inside to let any of this stuff even bother you anymore. Keep focusing on the good and keep raising your vibration. The beautiful clear skies down here in the green, those all feel really good to me, like celebratory, positive. Just keep doing what you're doing to keep your vibration high mentally. Keep your positive thoughts going, whatever you're doing, whether it's mind reprogramming or affirmations or whatever it is you're doing to keep those positive thoughts stronger, make them stronger. Keep going this week and keep focusing on your goal, whatever it is you're working on, because you have the power to make like real headway this week with that goal. and bring something into your physical reality with whatever it is that you're calling in. Let me see if I feel anything else. And maybe even ego. Try not to let your ego stop you up this week either. I just felt that maybe ego sometimes it felt like this one is like ego a bit. Maybe some of your ego is like causing a little bit of issue, whether it's hmm, I don't know because it could be many things, but personally, I think it's what I'm feeling is like it's your ego. You probably you know your ego more than I do. So this is a collective reading. So half of you that watch this, I probably don't know personally. So you know your ego more than I do. So whatever you feel with your ego this week, try to stay more in alignment with your pure channel, with who you are, and don't let the ego stop you up this week or try to like thwart you from what you're doing. It feels like to me, the one thing I am getting, it feels like it's making you way more important or powerful than is what's healthy. So I hope that makes sense. Like, you know who you are and you know you're important, but you also know that other people are important too. And this could be trying to tell you like only you're the only one that's important and things like that. So I hope that makes sense. But don't let the ego deter you or make you feel like or just like thwart you off your path. Don't let the ego do that because it still is one of these wands, just like the rest of these. And as I said earlier, those other wands are like negativity and other people's things. So don't let any old programming or anything like that throw you off your game either this week. Stand tall in yourself and your divine channel with the creator and with your higher self and stay positive in your heart space. I feel it in the heart and the solar plexus. You have the power to keep raising your vibration up and to keep your thoughts really beautiful and solid so that you're in that connection with the creator this week and you can really focus on your goals more this week with that positive light and positive energy. Whew, that feels really good. Let me see if there's anything else I channeled. Yeah, I think I told you guys that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but you are stronger than any outside sources. You're stronger than the ego. You're stronger than old, outdated beliefs. You're stronger than anybody else's negativity coming your way. You are way more powerful than that this week. It feels so strong. You are way more powerful this week. So remember to stay in that beautiful power of yours. All right. That is the message for this week. It's really beautiful. And I feel when I first saw the card, I started to feel the energies. And it's like you're really, really strong with like the positive thoughts. So use that this week. If you listen to any manifestations on YouTube and like you use them to help you manifest, really dive into that because your mind is in a really good place to be able to utilize that. And with the ego, I'm feeling that too is starting to make me feel like fear. Like, really do your best just to not even pay attention to it. Or if you feel it, just do something that makes you feel calm and relaxed and really good on the inside. That'll quiet, not kind of, but that will quiet down that ego. And remember to stay in your intuitive channel. Stay, if you do any energetic healing, if you are an energy healer, do some work on yourself. If you're not, you can most definitely utilize the midweek reset that I had for, I think it was last week or a week ago or week after before that. You can use that. I'll tag it in the video that you can watch next. So as soon as this video is over, you'll see it. And that'll help you too with being in a nice cocoon of energy and protection and love and help you to stay in alignment so that you're not messed up by any of the outside energies or those old thoughts. So that is something most definitely you can do this week for yourself. So I'm really excited for you because this is a powerful week, it feels like. All right. So look down in the description box below if you would like your own personal energetic healing session. We most definitely can work together to help you with staying in alignment. All that information is down below. And make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already so that you can keep getting these channel readings every week. And with that, I will see you guys next week. Take care.